can note of headlines which suggest that the government has presented a budget that is contracting. And we have also noted various articles and headlines circulating that our economy is in recession. I want to clarify that the budget that is presented is a strong and credible budget, and there are some points which we should note and note very well. Firstly, the budget for this fiscal year has provisions for $317 billion in the principal portion of our debt repayment. This year, we have $163 billion for the principal portion of debt repayment. That means that we are paying back this year much less debt than we paid back last year. That's significant, right? So we are paying back $154 billion less. In terms of interest payments, last year we had $182 billion in the budget, meaning this budget here, which is about to be closed, $182 billion. In the next budget to come, which we have just presented, we are only paying $177 billion in debt, almost $4 billion less. So what that means is that the money that we would have had to pay for debt in the current fiscal year coming to a close, we don't have that stress on us anymore. It means our total debt is going down. And when your debt is going down, you have more money in your pocket to do things like what we are doing here, building social housing. So think of it this way. Many of you here are probably members of the credit union, and some of you may have gone and borrowed from the credit union. Some of you borrow from the same day loan people, and you have to pay that back in installments every month. And while you are paying it back, you have less money for supermarket, less money for school fee, less money for lunch money, and certainly less money for going to dance and party and pretty hair and clothes. Right? But the day you pay it off, in fact, the last day of it when you pay it off, all of a sudden, you now have that money that you used to pay. And now you can decide what you're going to do with it. Either you're going to use it and pay school fee, buy school uniform, buy more food, or you're going to use it and go party and buy pretty hair and clothes. It's a choice we have. But as a country, we have chosen to spend what they call now the new space that has been created in the budget. We have chosen to spend that on things like the new social housing program, to provide a house for 84-year-old W amputee Herman Bryan so that he can benefit. I want you here to make the connection between good economic management and the provision in not just a one-off, but in a sustainable and enduring way, benefits for you. That is how we can do the Spark program that will fix your roads. That is how we can do the water programs to bring water to your homes. That is how we can properly fund the police so that the murder rate and crime rate in your parish goes down. For too long, Jamaicans have either been tricked or refused to make the connection between good government and their economic prospects and their social prospects.